You can't shame, hustle, or fix your way into healed skin. You have to feel safe, and for many women, that starts with reconnecting to their feminine energy. You're listening to Unmasking Skin, the podcast where we uncover the real root causes of chronic skin struggles and the emotional healing it takes to finally feel radiant from within. I'm your host, Tabitha Isabel, skin health specialist, beauty medicine practitioner, and the creator of the Skin Triangle Method. I help women move beyond just skincare into confidence, calm, and deep inner healing. Let's dive in to today's episode. So today we're talking about why slowing down is the missing piece in your skin journey, how we can heal skin in our feminine energy, and why is this actually really important. So let's actually talk about what masculine energy is versus feminine energy in relation to skin healing. So when we are constantly in hustle mode, we are wanting to control our skin outcome, we have rigid routines, we are panic buying products, and we are expecting overnight results. This is that energy where it's like we're wanting the quick fix, we're wanting it now, we aren't waiting, we aren't patient, we just want it right now. When we're in our feminine energy, we are trusting that it's going to happen. We are trusting that the results that we want are on its way to us right now. We are just going with the flow. We are just leaning into that gentleness. We are leaning into embodiment and emotional presence. Your skin doesn't need more control, basically, it just needs more connection. You need to have faith in the process, trust the process, and just let life happen to you, because if you're doing the right things, then you have to let go of the outcome because it's inevitable that it's going to come to you anyway. And that is the difference with masculine versus feminine skin healing. Dysregulation blocks your skin healing. So when you're constantly in hypervigilance, this is that fight or flight. That is when you're going to have an increase in internal inflammation, which is going to lead to, an impaired skin barrier. You might actually start getting more oil production in your skin. You might actually start getting more dead skin cells. So that hypervigilance is actually causing more harm than good. Otherwise, we've got burnout. So when you're constantly, overworking, overdoing, constantly in that hustle mode, this leads to poor digestion and hormone imbalances, which of course causes internal inflammation, that gut inflammation, which again leads to an impaired skin barrier. So when you're overdoing, there is just no space for rest and repair. So your body's constantly just trying to fight with itself to kind of sort itself out, but it's not having that space and time to be able to actually do that. And that is why it's so important to take space and prioritize that self-care, that self-love, and lean into that feminine energy. When I'm working with my clients and coaching them to healthy skin in any capacity with any skin disorder, this is the thing that I see clients consistently struggle with the most, and it is that emotional aspect of their skin health, the actual nervous system regulation, the giving up control, the trusting the process, because I'm the worst for this. I'm such a bad example for this. This is what I struggle with the most as well. It is hard to kind of regulate yourself 24/7 because there's always going to be things that happen. There's always going to be things going on, and well, personally, I'm one of those people that I really like to help myself. I can't just sit back and do nothing. If I'm doing something productive, then it feels like I've done everything that I possibly can do. And I know a lot of my clients are really similar in this regard. There is so many clients that come in and they're like, I've been doing this, this and this, and I'm like, you're doing too much. You need to slow down. You need to take a step back. We need to strip you back to the basics. You're overcompensating, and you just have to trust the process, because what you're doing is the right things. You're just doing too many things. And it does make the biggest difference. And again, this is why it's so amazing to work with a skin coach, because we can help you with these things and personalise the approach to you. This is something I offer. Shameless plug here. Check out my website, tabithaisabel.com, for more information. But yeah, there is one client I kind of want to tell you about today. So Sam is one of my clients. She came to me with acne, and she was a great example of doing everything right. Like, she is like just generally a very healthy person. Like, she really cares about her health and well-being. Like, she works out consistently, she does all of the right things, she eats the right foods, all of these things. And when I took a look at what was going on in her lifestyle and everything like that, I was a bit flawed. I was like, oh wow, okay, like, you are doing everything like that you should be doing, like minus maybe a few tweaks now and there. But when it came to her results, what she needed was just the permission to slow down, to take a step back, and to have the confidence to know that what she was doing was the right things that she should be doing to help herself. Because that is the difference when there are so many different voices that you're hearing constantly, you know, through social media, through influencers, through parents and family, and everyone has an opinion about what you should and shouldn't be doing, especially when it comes to skin disorders. Like, have you tried this? Have you tried this? Yes, Karen, I've tried this. But it's just having that permission to know that you're doing the right things and to have someone to guide you on that journey. Obviously, there are amazing things that you can implement, but a lot of the time it is just feeling confident in your ability to stay consistent. It's like when you go to the gym and you have the intention to work out and to get those results in a few months' time, but if you have a personal trainer there, there is no excuse. You know that, and you trust that in the process of having just someone there and guiding you on that journey, that you're going to get those results no matter what. But if you did it yourself, you're a bit like, oh well, they might come like in a few months, but what if they don't? Like, it's definitely just giving yourself permission to have the confidence to pursue the whole situation and to know that you're going to get those results and you're going to get that end product. And that is what it is for a lot of people. Like, sure, there are things you can be doing to help yourself, and they do make the world a difference, of course, but at the end of the day, it's just feeling confident in your ability and taking a step back and leaning into that feminine energy where you can just sit back and be like, wow, okay, I'm doing everything that I possibly can be doing to help myself right now. That is enough. That is enough, and I'm okay with that because I know that my results are inevitable. Like, just being in that softness just changes everything, and it's basically just having that identity shift where you just stop forcing the outcome. You're just letting it resonate and just be there with you. And it's just all about healing your skin in your feminine energy, relinquishing that control, because it's being counterproductive. Like, your skin doesn't need a fix. It needs you to feel safe, it needs you to feel calm, and it needs you to have a regulated nervous system. So if there's one thing that you can do this week or today or every single day would be even better, is to do something for yourself. When is the last time that you took a walk without music on and just like listened to the world around you and just paid attention and just like, you might walk down the street and look up and be like, oh my god, I walked down this street 1,000 times and I didn't even know that was there. Like, I didn't even realise. Or just like be one with nature and just relinquish that control of any aspect in your life. It doesn't just have to relate to skin, because all of these things, you know, they're a knock-on effect. All of these things make such a difference in your life. So take today and see where you can be more mindful. Be more mindful, be more present, be more loving to yourself. Talk to yourself like you're the love of your own life, and you'll feel so much better for it. The way I kind of think about it in terms of myself is, if you're like starring in a romance movie, like, and you're the main character, what would the people that are watching your movie want you to do next? Like, do you want to just like go about your life just like living it day by day and not enjoying the little things? It's so important to romanticize the things in your life, whether it's, you know, making yourself a cup of tea on a morning and just sitting there and looking out the window and watching the world go by and the birds tweeting, and like, you can add so much more value into your life just by doing the small things. And obviously all of these things impact your health, your well-being, your skin health, and so not only do you feel better for it, but you will look better for it, and you will age better for it as well. So it's in your best interest to slow down, take a step back, relinquish control, trust that what's meant to happen is going to happen for you. Everything will work out how it's intended to. You've got this. I've been your host, Tabitha Isabel. If this episode resonated, make sure to follow, leave a review, and share with someone who needs to hear this today. We could all do with some more self-care and self-love in our lives. And if you're ready to begin your skin healing journey, head to tabithaisabel.com or direct message me on Instagram at Skin Health Specialist. Your glow begins within. I'll see you next time. Bye.